So,
So the next one is about priorities. And we found that a lot of businesses just don't know what to do next. Well, not just the business themselves, but the people inside the businesses. They have no idea of, they know their job, maybe. If they're lucky, they know their job. If they're not lucky, they don't understand exactly what the priorities of the business are, so they have no idea how to translate that to their own priorities. So one of your jobs as the leader in your business, wherever you are in the business, you can take a role of leadership. We talk about being able to lead from the secretary's desk if you have to. But one of the points of being a leader in your business is being able to understand what the business needs to accomplish so that it translates into your own work, and to explain that same responsibility to the person that's working next to you. Um, the other thing that is really disruptive in business is the fire, the urgent emergency that just seems to just transcend so many people's days.
yeah.
And unfortunately, many businesses are plagued by consistent fires. And so one of the things that drives a business into the ground is the entrepreneur or the management team is busy working on fires that are urgent, and they're not really able to focus on the things that are truly important. And they don't even know the difference between the two. If I had to ask you what the difference between something that was urgent and something that was important was, it would be like somebody. I heard the term the other day, uh, rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. That was a fantastic image to illustrate the idea of the frantic, urgent problem resolution that is totally mortgaging the ability to really solve the important problem. So as a business leader, as an entrepreneur, as a person that has leadership capacity in your business, take a deep breath and recognize from the perspective of what's going to allow this business to be here 5 years from today. If I were looking at this problem and I was looking at that problem, which one would I have to solve first? And when you begin to adopt a longer range perspective on your business, you begin to better define priorities for yourself. If your business has not given you, if the leadership in your, if you're not the leadership in your business, leadership has not given you priorities, then you get to determine priorities that are best for the business. And if you are the business owner, then you answer that same question and then communicate that to everybody else in your business. Recognizing that your job is to provide that long range context for all the emergencies to be understood and learned from, so that you recognize that you don't have to run around and solve every problem today. And just because you have sustained emergencies does not mean that you have the end of the world coming. You simply back up, recognize that there are operational issues, but there is a longer play that you're in for. And that brings a level of calm in your disposition that vastly improves your ability to bring long-term solutions to the problems that you have. You see, it would have been very, very addictive for me to jump on the phone and handle all of those customer service issues so that my staff wouldn't have to, but that would rob me of perspective so that I would not have had the creativity available to know to hire a call center to take care of that issue for me. And so that ability to have some long range perspective, recognize that it's okay, even though the sky is falling and the trees are burning and everything is going wrong, your perspective and your ability to breathe and focus in the business is what will bring the calm. You add no value if you transfer and perpetuate chaos. And that's a huge lesson that we can learn as business owners.
What Hugh just said is that resonates so much with me is about being willing not to be the person that steps in and handles the solution, handles the problem. Because that allowed him the perspective to solve the problem versus to move chairs around the deck, so to say. Really, really awesome. Because I know that I'm very much the person. I say, hey, customer experience needs to be awesome. I'm going to jump in there and I'm going to fix it because I'm the one that can do that. I can be the hero. And I think that a lot of us as business owners are in that role because we like that attention. We like that that engagement and that interaction, and but doing that at the same time doesn't allow us to be have a business. It allows us to be self-employed and still have just a more glorified job. So Hugh is probably the person least that could be accused of having a more glorified job with the way that you structure your business, Hugh. So I think that's really awesome.